Good morning, Milka. Oh! Nene! You want to explain yourself? Can I even trust you around the camera anymore? What is wrong with you sometimes? We have some nice drilling noise in the background. It's what we're used to at the moment, isn't it? She says hello, good morning, oh, hi. Don't push it over again. I've already had you push it over once. Oh dear, darling. So I hope the background noise isn't too loud. I do have my windows open and there's drilling as usual. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? She just stepped on my bum. Anyways, I'm having a bad eyebrow week. This eyebrow has not been on fleek all week. Don't push it over, don't. I'm watching you, madam. Anyway, yes, as I said, welcome to today's video. Hello, it is Friday, the end of the week, and today I'm gonna try and have a chilled day. I'm actually gonna close the window. I don't really want to tie myself to my desk today. I don't want to tie myself to to-do lists or things that I feel as if I should get done. Like being in charge of everything that I do, you know? It's a double-edged sword. It's great because you are your own boss, but on the flip side, I just won't stop, you know? I'm constantly go, 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 and I don't give myself enough time to just relax. And so I thought, you know, today you're on top of things, Holly. You've worked pretty hard this week, still got an injury, my foot is still healing. I think I deserve a bit of time to just, you know, chill, try and chill. That's what we're gonna try and do today, aren't we, Mimi? Holly's chilled. Okay, so the first thing I did on my no work chill day was Skype two of my friends in Australia, so on the other side of the globe. I met them when I was out there traveling, and I do try and stay in contact with as many of the people that I met whilst I was traveling.
G'day, mate.
G'day. Wait, our Australian word that we learnt today was, what was it? Tracky dacks.
Holly, put all the photos on.
We just shared some embarrassing photos.
Do it.
Well, okay, whatever. Yeah, so I kind of couldn't not share these pictures of me with you guys now, myself from a very long time ago.
No need for that. I don't want to be on camera, please.
You love being on camera.
I don't like being on camera.
You love it.
I don't.
Tell everybody that you won't let me cut your hair.
I don't want. Much as I love you, darling, I prefer you not to cut my hair.
Doesn't trust my styling. Rather offended. He wants Emily to do it because he clearly trusts Emily with scissors more than he trusts me, and I'm just like, whatever, Dad, whatever. I would have done a great job of cutting your hair. Question of the day for you: what do you get when you cross spinach and berries in a smoothie? Well, you get a color that looks quite like this. That's an accurate representation of this color right now. It's like a murky green brown color. That week I was gratitude journaling on 4 of my days, so I filled this in for Friday, obviously. After that, I then wanted to try and rationalize my decision-making process and thoughts for my master's degree. So I'd applied to different universities, I'd heard back from a few of them, I've kept you guys updated in those videos. It had been playing on my mind because deadlines are coming up, and so I decided to just write down the pros and cons of each course. And as a result of doing this, some questions came up, so I decided to just send some emails to try and get some replies by Monday. I did also try and phone one of the universities, but I didn't have any luck. A lovely shot of Holly's ugly hands, but my fingers are like covered in ink. I honestly love my fountain pen, but sometimes there is a bit of an ink fountain. Just kind of splays everywhere. But yeah, also I have used and do still use, because I still have some ink erasers, and yeah, whenever I have a fountain pen I have to have an ink eraser to work with it, because this is when my perfectionistic mindset really kicks in. When I'm using my fountain pen, if I make a mistake I have to just rub it out with my ink eraser. So yeah, I just can't have mistakes in fountain pen. I will ink erase it out and redo it. With biros and stuff, I normally just cross out and I'm fine with it because I know I don't have an ink eraser. We're leaving the desk. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs and do something that I have been wanting to do for a few, not even days, like weeks. I've been wanting to do this, and I was kind of like inspired, I don't know, when I did my singing videos, reaction video. I'm like, I need to go and sit down and have a little tinkle on the piano, okay? It's gonna be really bad because I won't know how to play and the piano is gonna be out of tune. The banging might ruin it as well. Ooh, look at those keys. Oh my gosh, does anyone else just feel like piano keys are just so aesthetic? Like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing. What is this? There is a lot of clutter going on here. Ew, is it dusty? It wouldn't surprise me if this thing is dusty. From year 3 upwards, I had piano lessons. I think I did 3 grades, 1, 2, and 3. And then I stopped after I did grade 3 because that is the exam that I cried in and it was just a bit of a disaster. I remember playing the wrong note and that set me off. I was crying for the rest of the exam. My fingers are, yes, tragic, but they're also really quite small and I could never span the octave with one hand, and so I'd always just like miss the notes, and I just thought, you know, that's a sign, you know, I'm not supposed to play the piano. I always used to try and play this, Memory from Cats. Oh gosh, what even is that? C, B flat? Oh no. That sounds wrong. I can't even count this. Wait, 12, 8. What? This is only supposed to be my left hand, but anyway. Come on, pick the right note, pick the right note, pick the right note. Where are we? Well, this is going very well. My sight reading is clearly tragic. What's that?
That is an A.
I don't know how long I was playing the piano for. One of the best things about today was that I just didn't really look at the time too much. I was just doing things that I felt like doing. Midway through though, Emily and I's Nana order did arrive, so Mum and I had a bit of a photo shoot for about 15 minutes before I got back to it. Stop banging, yeah? She's nice to sing and she's soft to touch. She says, corsets, I love you very much. Oh, okay. Basically, I think I'm done with piano now. My hand is cramping up. Oh, the banging is still happening. Save me. Okay, so despite the banging, I think I'm gonna do, which one did I want to do? I know it's not really the morning anymore, but a 30-minute yoga practice. When I do yoga, I often just do my own thing and just make it up, but sometimes I like to follow along, and I haven't followed along a tutorial in a while. Yeah, I got into yoga probably because I watched a lot of Boho Beautiful videos and I just love her flows. I am wearing my like yoga boho-y wavy travel trouser things, but I don't know, I just want to be in my leggings, so let's grab the mat. I am a whale every time. I used to do yoga like a lot when I first wake up, and I still do that. It just really varies when I do yoga now, and the only downside to doing yoga when I first wake up, I feel really stiff in the morning, so my downward dogs are like super stiff. I know I don't feel as flexible as I could be, so that's why I sometimes don't do it first thing, but yeah, there are pros and cons to doing it in the morning. As I said, the Boho Beautiful channel really got me into yoga on YouTube, so I highly recommend it, and she has so many videos on her channel. So some days I will wake up being like, yes, I want to be a yoga instructor. Other days I'm like, I want to be a spin instructor. There are so many things that just pass through my mind. It's honestly crazy. But today I was just enjoying my flow, and I mean, do let me know if you want to see more yoga on my channel, see more of my flows. that was just like such a good flight, honestly. I feel so good and like re-energized. I'm not sure how ready I am for a headstand, but oh, he touched. We're up though. Feels pretty good. Oh, we're stable. Straighten legs, squeeze everything! Squeeze everything! And down. Round numero dos. Oh my gosh, no touching. Yes, we didn't touch. Ah, we're coming down. Got a tad too excited. Numero trois. Losing it. Squeeze. Fourth and final attempt. Let's go for it. Yes. Okay, so we are doing our legs. Ooh, our legs, my legs. Where is it? You don't have to remove body hair and stuff. I talked all about this in my hair removal video and my experiences and stuff, but I decided today, you know, today is the day we're gonna remove my leg hair. I do prefer being smooth, you know, having like no leg hair, no armpit hair, etc. But yeah, I just thought today, let's get an epilator to my leg. It's probably taken me about 15 minutes to do one leg, which is so good. So I'm halfway through. I also linked it in the other video, but I'll put it down in this video's description as well though. It is the Braun Silk Appeal 7. It came with other attachments and stuff, but it is really good. It's wireless, so convenient, such a game changer. I used to have a corded one. So I'm sorry my feet are on camera again, but just to give you an idea as to what we're working with. My right leg obviously is nice and smooth, and then the other one we haven't done yet. I have not had a smooth leg in such a long time. Wow. Whilst I did go through a phase of epilating my whole entire leg, I now just do the bottom half because the hair on my thighs is so thin, fair, and just fluffy, so I don't bother. And then obviously because I was doing this on my floor in my room, I decided it was a good idea to clean my room and hoover the floor very, very thoroughly. The satisfaction you get when you clean your room is honestly like no other. I epilated both my legs now. They do go a bit red if you epilate. It's completely normal, it will go down. It's just because, you know, epilating is kind of harsh. I don't know, you can kind of see it on this leg. I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna have my lunch, open the windows, leave the room to air. Okay, this eyebrow is really annoying me today. Really annoying me. Okay, so I ate my lunch, but at the same time I was also in the kitchen doing some meal prepping, and I made this RAWNOLA, which was so easy to make, and it's made from 4 ingredients. So I added oats, dates, shredded coconut, as well as some sunflower seeds. I will leave the proportions in the description box below. Do you want to try some?
Yeah.
Mum's been outside. As usual.
Oh, it is quite
it's a bit moist
wet.
because I had to add a bit of water to make it blend. Put it in. Go on.
I've kind of warm my mouth. I know, look right, idiot.
Right, yeah, go for it, Mum.
Right
Tell
now.
me what it's like. Yeah, go on.
Waft that together and make balls. Not like granola. Granola should be crunchy.
It's
This is
called
not crunchy.
RAWNOLA
Oh, RAWNOLA.
because it's raw. Don't you think the combination of dates and oats is like no other?
Oh, that's nice.
Get another spoon. Go on. Give me another one. Oh, I just dropped some, but there we go. The basic 2 ingredients are oats and dates, and then you just pulse it, basically. You don't want to blend it. And then I just added what we had, so sunflower seeds, which is a bit random, and then coconut. Oh, coconut has to be in there as well. I would say...
Will you put turmeric in?
Maybe not, Mum. Some people put a sweetener in, but yeah, you love it, don't you, Mum? 3 stable ingredients, oats, dates, and coconut, and then you can just add what you want.
Oh, I'm trying to watch this. Can you show me?
And he's always not fully clothed. Now, which chair doesn't have bird poo on? So far, every chair has bird poo on, except this one. It's gonna be really windy, but basically because I'm not running at the moment, I don't feel as if I go outside as much and get as much fresh air, and it's something that I love. As you guys know, the fresh air, just can't live without it. So because I'm trying to have a chill day, as we have established, I'm gonna come and read my book outside. I finished The Hate You Give. That was so good. I felt as if I read that so quickly, and I also feel as if I'm speeding through this one as well. I started this like a couple of days ago. Good girl, Jub. Oh yeah. Personally, for someone who reads quite slowly, I felt as if I was really getting into this book. And of course, Java was outside trying to jump on top of me when I was reading. But yeah, it was quite cold. As you can tell, I was talking to Mum for a bit of it. So I did eventually relocate to my room because it definitely wasn't half as cold in my room. My plan now is to basically, I'm gonna go on my spin bike, I think. Do a little bit of spinning, that's what I have been doing, because I haven't told you about my foot. Yes, so my foot, this foot, basically how's it doing? Well, it's better, which is good. However, it's not fully better. So I'm at that stage when I'm just like, I really want to do something like go running, because I really miss running at the moment. I'm just like, I want to go on a run. But I know that that's gonna set me back and it's gonna make it worse. I don't realize how much I love running until I can't do it. And I've just gotten so into it over these past few months after coming home from traveling. I also haven't been able to take Marley and Java on a walk because I'm really trying to rest it. Guys, this is the funniest thing ever. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh, there. I paused your screen. Okay, so before I went out on my spin bike, I was just replying to some messages from friends, and it looks like I am speaking to someone, but I was actually sending a voice note, and I was actually speaking to Ruby. At the moment, I love voice notes, and Ruby and I have been talking about everything from injuries to books, because Ruby honestly inspires me to read more. I got changed again and went outside on my spin bike. I also use my weights at the moment just to spice it up a bit. And then after that, I came back inside, had a shower obviously just to freshen up, and I used my homemade body scrub. The video and tutorials are now on my Instagram, IGTV, so I can link that in the description box of this video as well. Honestly, I love this body scrub. I had my dinner and this is just me cutting a pear, obviously, as you can see, as part of my dessert. I also, at the moment, am loving a bit of a throwback to Dance Moms. I watch this on YouTube, and I also have cereal, my shredded wheat, my favourite in the evenings, quite a few bowls, let's say. And then when I'm done, I just did my teeth today, as I usually do before heading off to bed. Alexa, turn off the light.
Okay.
About time. Hey guys, so it is not the same day, it's a different day, but I'm still wearing the same jumper, but that's not really a surprise. I did just want to finish this video, round it off, and give you some final thoughts on my more chilled non-work day. I know this definitely wasn't me just doing nothing on a day off, and I don't know what you guys really constitute in me doing nothing. Maybe I'm gonna get you guys on Instagram to like control my day. Maybe we'll do that, do some polls, and you guys can tell me what I should do, you know? I didn't feel time pressured, and it was just really nice to just go with the flow a bit more and just see how I felt. And secondly, I did feel more at ease or chilled, chillaxed, I don't know. In contrast to when I'm in like my work zone, I just have my head in the game and I'm just fixated on getting stuff done, and I kind of ignore the other people around me. I really did feel as if I was, you know, just having a bit of a laugh with mum and dad and everyone in the house a bit more, which is nice because I just shut myself in my work zone in my head, and sometimes that's not the healthiest, I know, but that's why I feel as if I should maybe do this more often and just learn to let my hair down a bit. Those are my thoughts, and I encourage you guys, if you are like me, if you are someone who feels bad when you take days off or you take time off, please do it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. Like it if you did, comment down below, subscribe if you're new and you want to stick around for lots more vlogs and other videos that I've got planned, and yeah, I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.